Hey Brick Maniacs, Monday has arrived, and of course that means we got Minifigure Monday, kind of mixed with Perfect Caliber Monday this week, and then also restocks and restock pre-orders. So first thing first, because they go fast, we're going to dive into the minifigures, and then we'll take a closer look at everything else dropping on brickmania.com. Let's get to it. All right, kicking things off with a quick rundown of Minifig Monday. First, we have the Modern Marine and a Modern Army Rifleman available in a variety of flesh tones, and they do come with the brick arms, the helmet, everything you see here is all included other than those hex stands. Popular Army Builder figures now back on brickmania.com. Moving on from there, the F-16 pilot we have here, and then we also have the British D-Day infantry. No, they do not come with those perfect calibers, nor would they use them, but those are also back as well. That is the SOT mod and the AK-12 perfect caliber are both back online as well. We recently had the modern Russian Special Forces back in action, so that would be an excellent addition perfect caliber-wise for that. Otherwise, the minifigures, popular as always. Finally starting to see that this Cold War guy actually staying in stock, so hopefully you guys who are out there building your F-14s, etc., are finally able to pick up some of these. And then last but certainly not least, this guy is not, he's just a placeholder, this guy is not available, but he does look pretty good sporting the perfect calibers that are also returning. So we have the HAC and the M27 IAR Tactical, so both of those bad boys are back in action. Here, I'll see if I can put them in a situation where we can see those a little bit better. There we go. Looking good. But there you have it. That is the lineup back for Minifig Monday. Now let's jump into the kits. All right, first up, back on restock pre-order, the F-16. This one sporting some awesome Brick Designers custom printed elements. But we haven't had this one in stock on brickmania.com in quite a while, so it was kind of a long awaited return in that regard. Don't know how many more batches of this we got left, but it's back again now, so if this is on your list, make sure to pick it up. I remember as a kid reading an awesome book about a downed F-16 pilot, some of what they had to do to survive, etc. Good read. I can't remember the title right now though, sorry, forgive me. Comes with the armament, remember, in this newer updated version. It is no longer an add-on pack, it is all one thing, so you get exactly what you see here, minus the Brick Designers printing that you will have to get from them. Lots to love about this build, lots of play functions, and then the infamy, the well-knownness of the aircraft speaks for itself. But just a very, very awesome build. Great for display, great for play. It does it all. Just like the F-16. Next up, CV9030N. That's a mouthful. Infantry fighting vehicle. This is a Norwegian version of a Swedish vehicle. Because that makes sense. No, it does make sense actually, because Andreas is Norwegian, and when you build the kits, you get to decide what country you want to put them in. Lots to love about this thing. First of all, just check out all that printing. There are no stickers on here. Lots of gear. Lots of intricacies. Look at that turret design. There's just a lot to unpack here. You can see all that printing on the front, the cross element split on the bumper, if you would call it that. Everything leading up into the turret, and then of course those minifigures nestled in very close to that crow's. But with those awesome tanker helmets, 3D printed, custom created. Obviously the minifigures are 360. But yeah, sturdy build. The printing alone is just very, very impressive. Absolutely eye-popping, and it's super unique. I mean, I don't imagine that we're going to exactly expand our Norwegian fighting vehicles lineup. So this is a cool collector's piece, I think, just in that regard of something that is fairly unique by BKM standards. See those minifigures? Yeah. Just awesome. Awesome build, awesome detail. Need I say more? CV9030N back on restock pre-order. All right, next up, Mach Buster. Check out this build. I love that stand. This is the new updated for Space Race bricks. Not too terribly long ago released. Some awesome printing. Obviously incredibly iconic. And now here in brick built form and back on restock pre-order. Comes with everything you see here, including that minifigure and that awesome stand like I said before. Mix of stickers and printing. And as you can see, the overall shape of this model is just phenomenal. I mean, it is incredibly accurate to what you're looking for. And you know, it was modeled after, the plane itself was modeled after a .50 caliber bullet, which is not necessarily an easy thing to translate into Lego. And then you got the sweep of the wings. I mean, there's just kind of a lot more than what meets the eye going on with what you're trying to capture in the shape of this build. And it was just excellently composed. So as a display piece alone, it just is phenomenal in that regard, in my opinion, just because I really appreciate the accuracy of the scale. And then obviously there's the play functions like the working landing gear, etc. So if you do want to, you know, break the sound barrier in your living room, you have the option to do that. Get in here on the minifigure, test pilot action. If you know, you know. There it is. The Bell X-1 Mach Buster back on restock pre-order. Let's take a look at those wings again. Just perfect. And last but certainly not least, the Dalmer Dingo, which you can see here operated by the British D-Day infantry. Some printed crates, cool details, sturdy little build, nice shape and design. Just an excellent mini kit. It does not come with the minifigure, by the way, but it's just a solid little mini kit. Good angles, nice printed details, a little bit of color, like the addition of the gear on the back. And then obviously the build itself, as you can see, we got studs going everywhere. Lots of angles. And kind of one of those unique vehicles that really sticks out in a Mach. I absolutely love mini kits. You know, kind of like that British well bike. Just those weird vehicles that don't have to be terribly expensive, but are usually the thing that people point to in the Mach of like, that's really cool, I haven't seen one of those before. So I think this is an excellent example of that. No pre-order here, this is just straight up restocked and back online. So go pick them up. All right, that'll do it for the Monday Sit Rep. Remember, digital instructions are continuing to drop every Wednesday. I'm sorry we haven't been able to do weekly videos for those, but we will still sit down with Dan sometime this month, take a closer look at some of those Spec Ops bricks builds that are now becoming available as digital instructions, but haven't necessarily been available in kit form for many years. So we will take a closer look at those in the coming future. But for now, just make sure you're tuning in every Wednesday to see the new ones that are dropping online. Obviously, the email, still the best way to be looped in on all things Brickmania release-wise, because then you get the links just sent straight to your inbox. Super simple, easy, just the way we like it. All right, thank you very much for watching.